right, so here he is, one of the more prolific takedown artists in the UFC at present. And when you get some praise from Daniel Cormier, when it comes to your offensive takedown game, you know you're doing something right.
And we talk about wrestlers and judo players and grapplers, but this guy just combines all of that. He is able to use foot sweeps from the grappling game. He is able to use throws from judo, and he's able to use wrestling from the wrestling game to take people down. He has an array of takedowns at his disposal, and he uses every single one of them. From the speed of the level change to the timing to the knowledge of where to go next when the guy starts to defend, he's truly, truly something special.
I don't think he can take you down, but tonight he doesn't have to. So in this matchup, prevailing wisdom is he'll be able to get this fight to the ground. And now our fill of the tape for this heavyweight fight. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Korean Superboy, And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Kid Dynamite.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. Right, so the UFC is back at the O2 Arena here in London, England. The adult beverages are flowing, and we're going to feed off this crowd tonight as usual here in the UK.
You know, a lot of times you sit next to the octagon, and because we wear these headphones, you can barely hear. But when we come to London, headphone or not, you are going to know that these people are loud, they're raucous, and they're ready to put on a show. They're ready to also cheer hard for the English fighter.
Misses with the left hook. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
Clean punch.
Unable to connect with a right hook. Straight right hand, no good.
Punch got blocked there.
Just missed with the leg kick. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Fast pace here in the early going. Wow, huge head kick.
On the shot, there you go, single leg. Nice pass. Now he's going full mount. Oh, nice.
Oh, good ground and pound here. Another ground and pound strike lands.
He's got to start throwing now.
Well, how about the movement off of the back? Nice job to avoid the ground and pound here by Choi. Well, he's avoided a lot of the damage here on the ground. Nicely done with the head movement there.
Not staying still underneath his opponent.
And now he's got the back. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas.
Big ground and pound. Beautiful ground and pound. And now he's got his opponent cut.
Oh, nice shot landed from the bottom.
Great shot from the top position.
These ground strikes are starting to add up. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
He's got to be careful here.
Well, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground. Nice.
And they separate. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, roundhouse kick. Add that to his highlight reel.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Again, shoots for a takedown, not there once again. Final seconds of the round.
He's got that single collar tie locked in.
His misses are entertaining. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
Great job that round. I thought he was going to tap out. We want to do the same thing again this round. Keep the pressure on.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you would.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, so the next round is underway. Will it be more of the same? And by that, I mean all of those strikes to the body. You got to think at some point the opposition is going to lower that guard or get finished.
And that's exactly what he is hoping for. All those great body shots, all that damage he's putting on his opponent will force an opening up top where he will look to finish.
Takedown defense holds up. And now some distance as they pull apart. Whiffs on the straight right hand.
They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit for tat.
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Man, takedown defense one-on-one. Sometimes I watch this boxer stuff shots, and it seems like he's been wrestling his whole life.
Well, that's the first thing you have to do when you come into this sport is learn to defend takedowns. He has done that. He spent a lot of time working on this specific skill, and is showing tonight inside the octagon.
Takedown defense holds up.
Great defensive skills. He blocked that punch. He's got that single collar tie.
Oh, gets the single leg takedown. Pretty good velocity on that one. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
Oh, that's getting deep.
Oh, he's getting close to the finish now. The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
3 minutes now to go in round two. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Let's go. Push, push, push. Get free. Start bringing those elbows. Start bringing those elbows.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now. Starting to do some real big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Oh, big elbow.
Takedown defense is there. Now the uppercuts are coming.
He better start moving. He cannot stand here and eat these uppercuts. Good work with the jab.
Nice job by him defensively there. Looks like the cut man to my right is starting to get anxious with all the high volume of strikes being landed here. He has really kept his opponent on his heels throughout.
He's had him on his heels. He's got him reacting. He's reacting to the feints. He's reacting to the jab. He's reacting to every single thing coming in his direction. He has got to find a way to change the narrative, to change the way that this fight is playing out if he wants an opportunity. But to this point, this boxer has looked amazing.
Watch a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively.
He needs to shove the knee, hip heist, and get back up to your feet.
Well, the cut man's getting excited, but nobody else is. That cut's getting worse by the minute.
Every time he gets hit there, it gets a little bit messier.
We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here.
Darce, yep, he's trying to hit a Darce here. That Darce choke is tight. Darce choke locked in, it's only a matter of time, but he cannot rush. He's got to control his opponent so that he doesn't lose him in the scramble. Great job maintaining position there. You never want to lose position to chase a submission.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attach submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
We want to do the exact same thing. Let's start this off with a big take.
All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace of pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fight progresses.
So what's that song? This is Major Tom to Ground Control. This fighter needs to change his nickname to Ground Control.
Oh, he's got to change it, man, because we have not seen this level of ground control in a very long time. You got to think of some of the greatest fighters ever to go back and see people that are able to control their opponents in this way. Khabib Nurmagomedov. Tony Curtis is another guy that's fantastic on the top position. The vast majority of the best fighters in the world, when you start getting to the championship level, understand it, but only a few truly master it. And this young man is one of those people.
Nice sprawl there as he stuffs another takedown. So that was a big priority coming in, and the takedown defense has absolutely held up to him.
Yeah, he's done a fantastic job of understanding the threat of the takedown. He's recognized it, he's defended it before it's even gotten started.
And he gets the single leg takedown.
Striking from every position, lands a strike from the bottom. Great job landing from the top position. Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly. He's postured up. He's landing big ground and pound. He has to move on the bottom or the fight's gonna get stopped. In the half guard. There it is, now he's on the mount.
Good movement defensively here on the ground by the Korean Super Bowl.
Yep, gotta be very careful there.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Another ground and pound strike lands. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this, oh, he's stunned bad. He's got to grab him. He's got to recover.
Tags him with that uppercut. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure.
Oh, body shot.
Oh! Troy gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet. Pretty good.
Oh, nice double hook, yes. Nice.
Not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by the Korean Super Bowl. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
Get that wrist control for me.
Continuing to work out of the half guard. 1 minute to go in the round. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
Getting them out here.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
And plenty of time with which to work. 30 seconds to go in the round.
Work, come on, stand it up, just work.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good round.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you end the night, that one landed right on the spot.
Oh, punches and bunches all to the head. Beautiful combination. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. Well, his nose is just mangled. The cut appears to be the big issue. Let's get you some replays from that previous round.
I mean, it's getting hammered. He's going back to the well over and over again. And why would he not? His opponent wasn't good on the defense. His opponent allowed for him to land too clean. And now, he's just targeting that cut on the nose.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Big power shot there. Glancing right hand lands upstairs. And they separate after exiting the clinch. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Short uppercut here in the clinch by Short.
Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts. He gets to the single collar. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand. And now some separation.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a
Shot finds the target there.
great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Oh, big shots raining down. Well, this this fight's been pretty crazy thus far.
Oh, watch guillotine here.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tight.
That guillotine looks very painful, and he's very close to the finish, but he cannot rush. He cannot allow his opponent to get to his back.
Oh, working for the submission again.
They're both struggling so much to get out of this position.
Oh, and he's out. Choi gets back up. Well, you can see a little bit of swelling in and around that left eye now.
Oh, nice elbow.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands and he's doing it. Oh, he's in trouble.
Oh, big elbow.
All right, so another nice strike by him there, and he continues to attack that cut. Pretty sage decision by him to target that area.
We always talk about his fight IQ. We talk about his ability to recognize his advantages. That's exactly what he's doing. The moment he saw that cut, I knew that would become his focus.
Nice crack there. Well, you can feel that freeze octagon side after the swing and a miss by Choi. Nice. Nicely done. Trying to establish that jab once again. Choi's really bleeding heavily now. You got to think they might bring in the ringside physician to take a look at that cut between rounds. Now a kick to the body. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round.
Nice defense there.
Starting to appear on the left side of his body. His opponent would be wise to continue to attack there. Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time.
He gets to the single collar time. Look for him to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand. He's back in the clinch.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Nice punch there by Choi. Under a minute now to go in the round. Oh, beautiful technique on that straight punch.
Dude's in a good flow state, landing punch after punch. Nice punch to the head.
Just out of range with that strike. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Right off the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight ones are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from that position.
Single collar tie now.
Huge elbow lift.
Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and he heads back to the stool, and hopefully he can stay in this fight because that is a severe cut that he's dealing with right now. Well, no surprise to see that eye continue to be targeted. Some replays from the previous round in which a lot of damage was doled out.
Well, the cut man's got some work to do to try to give this kid an opportunity to stay in the fight, because the reality is he has taken far too many shots to the eye, and now he's dealing with a nasty cut. He has got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
5th and final round.
Nasty body kick downstairs.
Lands a strike there.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg. Nice finish.
Oh, just a merciless approach here on the ground, continuing to target that cut.
This is a terrible position.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back.
Oh, right into mount.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment. Oh, he's hurt bad.
Big right hand. Just misses with that one. All right, well, if you like blood, perhaps this is the fight for you. That cut is really starting to open up wide now.
It's starting to open up, and it doesn't seem to be affecting him too bad right now. It's still bloody, but it's not really limiting his ability to continue. Let's see if he can get through this and win this fight.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
Let's go. We got a scramble here.
Really starting to bleed profusely out of that eye. It's not looking good, champ.
Well, it's leaking down his face. The guy's been beat up, and now this cut has become a real issue.
Stand this up. It's work.
Choi gets back up again. Nicely done. All right, late in the fight now, he needs a finish or he's going to lose this fight tonight. We'll see if he goes for it.
I think he's got to pull out all the stops. There is no more strategy. There is no more time to try to set up a punch. You got to just start letting everything fly.
Staying busy in the clinch, lands a nice punch there. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse.
Choi is attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. Back to his feet. 90 seconds to go to decide this one.
Closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
Choi gets caught with that punch. Well, you can sense the corner frustration. He has not had any answer for these body shots, and now you see the visible damage.
Well, his coaches are wondering, where's the defenses? We worked on this. We knew this would be an attack that they would come with. Why are you not doing what we've trained?
Oh, he dove and he lands. Wow. Oh, that's it. Gets the win by TKO.
Oh, boy. Way to finish.
So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritized the finish tonight. Absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're going to do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight celebrating. They should all be very proud.
The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 3 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi.
Doo-Ho Choi is the name, ladies and gentlemen. A huge win for the Korean Superboy here tonight. And this